have you seen a man react out of an action that was packed to prove himself as a matter of fact? A hero of his season with a bowl full of reason that esteems his manhood to free him from the chains of his own prison. And that's exactly how seriously salvation should be taken. See, I've been a Christian for quite some time now, say 3, 5, 16, 17, 25 years now. Let's just say all my life. And how do I know this? Jeremiah 1:5 clearly tells me that before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Who, me? Yes, you. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. Isn't that the most dubious, implausible thing you've ever heard? I mean, hasn't it taken you a whole quarter century to understand this and a little bit clueless about its own progression? See, I've been acquainted to his word, acquainted to fellowship, acquainted to service, acquainted to giving, acquainted to confession, acquainted to everything. But there's one crucial thing that still sticks out untouched, ever new, full of grace, and I think the best tool to humankind, the ability to reach out to someone else and tell them about the love of Jesus. Now, but our actions speak louder than our words. It's a song of many, I included. Our lips harmonizing that hook like Jerry Maguire, not knowing that the consequences are dire to those that call themselves believers. We have been too selfish to only act like receivers the weight of God's glory, the revelations poured out to us by the chosen prophets of God we call our spiritual parents. Why don't we reciprocate what we learn and act as big brothers and sisters in faith to those that are fixed in the series called Lost, when we have the chance of welcoming them into the new season of becoming our neighbors? Why do we want to feel at home and lock them away? Why do we want to feel at home and lock them away? And when we see them starting criticizing the saints, we are quick to judge and push them away, forgetting to pray and let God change their way. But let me introduce you to Grace Anatomy, where the main doctor himself has taken his precious time to work on me so that I'm able to reach out to other people and declare of the same healing. May he make many Michaels to break out of their prisons together with others and run forward to ensure that they score in their fields of faith, that we may all enjoy the days of our lives. Let peace reign, let love unfold, let all the children of God say so. Let Jesus be told to every soul, and may his majesty reign forevermore. Adios.
That was really, really lovely.
Yeah, thank you.
That was really lovely. Have a seat. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Salams. Yeah, that was deep and very. It was about you as a person, and you have difficulties of understanding. Do I deserve all this?
Yeah.
And then you're sharing yourself in the same process.
It's just grace, man.
Yeah.
The whole life has been about grace, and it's just what I speak of every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that particular piece. Yeah. What was the motivation behind it?
This piece was actually done in like 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
20 minutes of thinking about my life, and it was just one question I was asking myself. I've been a Christian for how long? Okay, let's just say not a Christian, but how long have I been saved?
Yeah.
And I've never introduced anyone to Jesus with my salvation. So like, what's being saved then if you're not reaching out to any other person? So that sumbua dumi can sumbua like So I just, and then now in my lowest moments, that's what I do. I probably write and like, this is very personal, intimate to me. Yeah. And I would want to let the other people know that there is someone that cares for me, and I want them to know that he cares for them too as well. Okay. Yeah.
Beautiful piece right there. We'll talk about that and many other pieces that you have done. But let's just start with you as a person. What do you do? What is your brand name? Yeah. And is it just spoken word?
Oh yeah, my name is Junia. When it comes to artistry, when it comes to my real ID name is Junaya still, but now Junia, Junia Mwirigi.
Okay.
I am an artist. I do rap and sing and a little bit of spoken word.
You also sing?
Yes.
Like you have the whole, like the three of them mashed together in one person.
It's just a blessing.
You're blessed.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
And apart from music, I am a young CEO. I like to say that all the time.
And then it gives you the same reaction.
The reaction, yeah. So I dress casual. Sometimes I dress very smartly when I go for meetings. So I have me and a partner of mine called Jenny. We own a company called Brand Genius. It's a digital marketing firm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a young CEO.
Yeah, young
How old
CEO.
are we talking? How young are we?
I'm 26.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, still young.
26,
Still young.
Turning 27 December. So
Okay,
that
yeah,
makes
27.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
technically.
old. Yeah,
Technically.
technically.
So arts, when did you get into arts? How long has it been for you?
It's been, how old am I? 27?
Yes, you're 27.
Yes. When I was in class 5, class 6, I think 15 years back, or 15 years back. Yeah, 15 years back is when I actually decided to, when I was in primary school, I had this, we were notorious kids. Me and my best friend called Jadiel. At that time, wherever you are, Jadiel, God bless you. Hope you're still doing ministry and music. But anyway, so when we were bored, we used to like just do freestyle, like use a word like matatu, and then tatu. Do you know how you just do rhyme schemes? Mimi ni best, nimevaa vest, katikati ya chest, na kunywa crest, any of those kind of things. When we were like, but you can actually rhyme. Let's try doing it more often. So within time, we actually realized that that was actually talent.
Okay.
And so we pushed on I actually pushed on with it. Went to high school, recorded my first song when I was in high school.
First song in high school.
And I used to go for all the funkies because Junia now can sing. So I was very...
Mtaka nani ende funky?
Junia, hapo.
Representing the nani?
Junia.
Entertainment prefect?
Junia. So everything was just Junia. So I was so happy because I used to sometimes miss classes and everything. It was a joy. You know, when a teenager, such things, they're just joy, missing classes. But right now, you actually figure out, like, hey, I missed a lot. Actually, I would have done quite a lot more. But anyway, it's just how life goes when you're a teenager.
Getting into art at a very tender age, primary school through high school.
Yeah.
Parents, how are they? Walikuwa
kitabu. If my parents will watch this or wherever they're watching, just know, without you, I don't know where I would be. They're actually the first people who gave me my first cash to go record my music.
What?
Yeah.
That's very, what do I call that's very modern if you ask me.
And you know...
Kitabu. Science ulipata nini?
Science, nilipata grades 4.
Okay.
Nilipata grades 4. So, and then from a background of being a PK, because I'm a pastor's kid. So people
they're called PKs.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No. Enlightened. So PK, pastor's kid. Now, no, you can say PK the whole time.
I can say PK.
Kenneth.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, but PK. So, you know, you'd expect a pastor's kid to be, like a pastor to be harsh, like concentrate on school. I was told that, I would lie, but now they still had, they knew this is where my calling was. So they were like telling me, oh, you know what, do it. We'll support you fully. Till today, they still support me fully.
Which is a beautiful thing.
Which is a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Imagine all this being contained. Then we'd never have met.
We'd never.
No. Okay. So professionally.
So professionally, I
first recorded your first song.
Yeah.
Can we hear a bit of that? I mean, it was your first song, of course. I know. So probably when you listen to it right now, it's like, nilikuwa nafanya nini?
Lord, because actually it was gospel actually.
Okay.
I'm surprised it was gospel. And I shifted for a while, then came back to Jesus.
Oh, you did? Yeah. We're going to talk about that right now. Let's just hear your first song.
Yeah, so it was like, Lord, I'm sorry for my crimes, my last, my thirst to sin. I'm looking for a new beginning and all with the renewal of my mind. You know, I can't kill Mr.
It's been that
long.
It's been that long.
It's been many years. Yeah, but it was just something that getting back to God. Like, as much as I was a bad person, you know, my whole life I've been looking at David's life in the Bible, and it is me relating. Yani, ukisini unasini yako yote. Na ukienda kwa Mungu unarudi yote yako yote.
How was that for you being a PK now, you know, all like
and you know, everyone expects you to be
straight and pure and holy.
Shock.
Shock.
Shock. Me, I was the total opposite. Total opposite. Me, let me even tell you something. Me and my brother were in the same high school. My brother is younger than I, with like 1.5 years. And we happened to be in the same high school. My brother was a CU chairman. Junia on the other end, ndo alikuwa mkubwa wa enta. Kapu, everything that has to do with ungodliness, ningepatikana number 1 huko. So the principal used to call us, and it's like, are you sure you're from the same mother? I know. And it's funny, because I really enjoyed it. I didn't really care much, because I wanted to show people that we're not perfect people.
Yeah.
And I was not doing it intentionally.
It was just a phase.
It was just a phase, yeah. Like, we're not perfect people. We're like kawaida. It's just that, I don't know, you expect us to become like, you know, strong people in Jesus. and everything, which we, by the way,
We are.
we can be.
We can be. We can be. We can be.
Kuna kanecha unaonanga hapo ndani tu.
Let's talk about the transition.
Yeah.
So you were a bad person.
So, yeah, when
I don't know. I don't want to call you a bad person.
I was actually
You're not a bad,
not a bad
It's
person.
not a bad person.
Yeah,
No.
it was just a phase.
Yeah, it
Let's
was
call
a
it
phase. So
yeah.
what happened after that? What brought you back to the person that you are today?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great. You know, I'm those people who are told, Junia, hata ukienda mahali, ukienda wapi,
To survive.
Mungu atakurudisha tu kwake. Uende club zote Nairobi, utarudi tu kwangu. Any those kind of people. So,
Yeah.
and I used to take that for granted for a while. So what actually made me go back to like Christian is when I tried even doing some songs that were not godly, you know, like just to prove that I'm the guy. You know, I mean, the old say, Prezo, King, those things. Then I actually changed when a few friends of mine actually introduced me to Bible study.
Okay.
They were like, Junaya, you uja kujanga Bible study, come. And I went there. By the way, they were real friends, very honest, truthful. Those people who are not hypocrites and will tell you the way it is.
Yeah.
And they're actually in the process of just telling me, come. I just found myself doing changing progressively, like from being who I was to becoming a better person. And when I realized that I have a talent called singing, and I have like the gift as well, kuja nikakumbuka papa yangu iko hapo. So it was not like many years ago. It's 2012 too.
2012.
Yeah.
2012, 4 years.
And that's when I started now doing music professionally.
Ah.
Yeah. 2011, 2012 is when the drift, the change of the whole experience. And then 2012 is when I recorded. I was actually signed to a label.
Whoa.
Yeah, they actually used to see my songs and like, we don't know you, but we love your songs. we sign you. So they signed me, but they were not quite serious about it.
Okay.
At that particular moment.
What label?
It was, yes, I can't mention
No,
it.
no?
No.
Okay,
It's
okay.
not
Okay.
good. Probably
Too
right
much
now. Staki kuwachomea picha. And then
Okay.
later on, I quit music actually. After 2012, it didn't work out. I actually decided to quit music. And I was just listening to other people's music. I never used to go for concerts anymore, spoken words, nothing. Like I felt like that was not my thing if it didn't work out.
Yeah.
So it was a low point in my life until late last year, 2015, yeah, is when I actually did a song. I was called to the studio by a friend of mine, a producer called Karanja for Crystal in Media. Like, come, I want you guys to do something with Riga. I'm like, which Riga? the one and only Riga. You know, these are people you've been looking up to since you were growing up and doing gospel. So that's when I actually kicked in, coming back to music. So I did a song with Riga. I was so happy. It was a fantastic bomb.
Can we hear a bit of it? Can we just hear a little bit? Just a little bit of it.
Acha ikirelease nitakwambia.
No, we can't even hear a chorus.
Okay.
Just a chorus. Just a tiny little bit of it.
Can I do that later?
No.
I can do it later?
No.
Riga.
Okay, fine. As you warm up to that,
warm up
maybe
to that, yeah.
as you warm up to that, spoken word. You did a piece earlier.
Yeah.
Do you have another one?
Yeah, I can do another one. This is a piece called Man Up.
Man Up.
It's actually, it could actually be a song. It was actually a song, but now you can actually, I normally want to do it like a spoken word.
Okay.
Because it's a call to every other man out there. It's like a call to every other man.
True.
Yeah, so this is a dedication to all the men out there.
Dedication to all the men out there. Take it away.
Yeah. So, if a vision be so faithless and what you sow be grainless, then what's the outcome? There's no option for your greatness. Keep saying I'm a man with a vision and a plan, but I don't work it out. Now I'll be babbling till I'm worn out. You see, I'm a common vessel to recharge, not to rebel, to recharge, not to rebel. so to eat if I don't work, then let me not eat. For whatever man sows, so what he shall reap.
Yeah.
And so I live by it, because that's what God intended. And if I disagree, I'll be condemning what he invented. So I'm living a life where I have to work and put into grave this myth called life. At times, it led to me tripping and thought of no one else. I guess I was just self-seeking. When I had too much to bear, it led to me peeping, then sneaking. Finally, it led to me stealing. Then came the thought to me, oh boy, you got to man up. Told me I was unique and bright, I had to live smart. So I struggled with the thought and I started to write, not anything usual, but lyrically right. Then got a clear vision, call it typical sight. Then I set to sow seed and behold came the fruit. This is musical. Work which I had to unlock, and if I write no more, then I'll be practicing no work at all. So this is what I choose, to man up and work hard, to live by his standards, to live by his word. So this is what I choose, to stand up and stay firm, not to try and put a limit, but to live as I can.
Man up.
Man up.
Man up.
Yeah.
Man up.
Man up.
Were you talking to yourself, or
Oh, yeah.
was it
Always. Always.
Okay.
Always. And you know, and the thing that, when I'm saying always, it's because I know there are other men out there who go through the same thing, but they can't be open enough to speak it. And actually, I'm an introvert, by the way, when it comes to my own personal stuff.
Oh, okay.
So when people want to know more about me,
Just
listen to my pieces.
Yeah.
Then you'll know, by the way, Junia anapitia hii. Ama kuna kitu na hii ndo na struggle now.
Okay.
Exactly. That's how I used to, because I couldn't tell anyone about my private life, and that's one thing. Even in my relationships,
Okay.
was
We're going to talk about this, but we're going to you say relationships.
relationships, family,
Kanisa, shule,
kila kitu, hata cafeteria.
So we're going to be talking about that later on. But how do you bring music, rap, and spoken word into one? What is it that you give them that? When I listen to your music, when I listen to your spoken word and listen to you sing, how do I tell that that's Junaya?
I think I always tell people that it's all about, good music is what is relatable, something that is relational, something that you can relate to someone else. You know someone else somewhere. You don't know the person, but you feel he's going through the same way. So it has to relate with that particular person. Okay. And my music and everything, from the spoken word to the rap to the singing, it all depends with the relational point of view of a person. Even I could talk to you right now and I will know something that we'll share and probably share more and excess, and then I'll know, by the way, Mwikali this is what and what. And I feel like we're on the same boat on that. So I'll go home and think about it, or even not think about it and just write. Yeah. And then it comes out, find the lyrics and everything. And another thing is just unique. Be unique in your own self. Like, don't try and copy paste another person. God created us all differently and with a different purpose. So if you know your purpose, then everything else turns out to be okay for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's very important for everybody to know.
And to know,
There's no one else. You're your own fingerprint, you know. No one else has this.
No one.
So this sets you apart. Be yourself completely. Inspiration to writing your pieces. Yeah. Where do you get that
inspiration? Mostly, I won't lie, is when I meet people who are my friends who are going through a lot. And the only way I can encourage them is sharing my music with them. That's how I can talk to them properly. Because sometimes, you can't tell them, you don't know how to tell them it's okay. You don't know what to tell them. So you're like, ndakuombea mtu wangu. It's true, because sometimes you don't know, especially when a girl comes and tells you some other things, you don't know, you've never been a girl, so you will never know what to tell her. So you'll be like, but I know, we utakuwa poa. Then I go probably do something, write a song and be like, I had a song, just listen. And they'll be like, your song encouraged me, I like it. And that's what I feel. Like, I don't really care about the masses. If 1,000, 1,000,000 people, I don't mind, but that's not my concern. My concern is if it changes one particular person or makes them feel better about themselves, about their lives, about their purpose, about who they really are, their confidence in themselves. That's what matters to me. I'm going to kienda show naendanga nikiambia God, nataka tu mtu moja change. Ama mtu moja feel anajijua. It's not about the whole mass. Because now that when it comes to like ministry, when I'm doing gospel music, it's not my own, it's not for my own use. It's for other people. It's like reaching out to other people.
You're being used as a vessel to spread this message and change someone's life.
That's my joy. So sometimes even when I'm told, hey, Junia, ufanyange mziki, unafaa kufanya mziki, unafaa kuenda mbali. But then let me tell you something. That's one thing I've always encountered every day to my life. Like, Junia, unafanya career gani? Drop all the other careers. Do music. It's yours. Like, your flow is everything. And I'm like, but I don't feel like I really want it for money and all that thing. I just want someone else to feel loved, someone else to feel encouraged. That's what my joy for doing music is all about.
That's very personal, and it makes everything you do worth your while, which is really, really good. How do you push your brand as Junaya?
So I am fortunate enough to say that I have been signed to a label.
Not mentioning names again?
No, this one I'll mention.
Okay, fine.
This one sasa sina like a limelight.
Okay.
When it was Bright Spark Studios, headed by Ben Omor and producer IT. So there's a team behind Team Junaya, Bright Spark Studios, and they're doing everything to make sure that my music comes out professional as it can be. And they're investing a lot of time, money, everything to make sure that my brand is out there. So actually, it's just a premiere. I'll do something that will show me my premiere. But the thing is, it's just being a premiere of good things to come. I'm doing an album.
Whoa.
Yeah, that will be out.
When is it dropping?
Probably early next year.
Early next year.
Yeah.
So of course you start recording some songs.
I've recorded some songs. Actually, shot a video that's actually it's called Really Really.
Really Really.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually it's a fun song. So, but like I can do a small piece of it.
Yeah. Oh, please, not a small piece. Can we have it all? Well,
so
probably
it actually has one verse. Yeah, the verse and the chorus.
Yes.
So.
Do you want to stand?
Oh yeah, do you want me to stand?
Yeah, no, like just feel comfortable, you know, you can make moves.
Yeah,
okay.
So it's good, like really, really. So, hii lazima usikize mara mbili mbili, hebu dance silly silly, kama umelipwa mili mili. Oh yeah, really, really, hii lazima usikize mara mbili mbili, hebu dance silly silly, kama umelipwa mili mili. Oh yeah, really, really. And then the verse goes like, how the verse go? It's coming out tomorrow. Okay. And then, I love it when it starts like a jingle. Makes me want to dance, makes me want to mingle. Makes me want to move my legs in a tangle. Makes me want to look at me and say bingo, bingo. I once was a rasta, living in a house with a pastor. Ran about as a slave, yeah. When I really was a master, illy biddy biddy. Me change your lane to speedy speedy. I guess was just on the highway. Hey, do you really, really feel it? Hey, do you really, really? Feel it?
Yes, I do. I really feel it. That's the song that the video is coming out?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
so
pretty nice.
Be on the watch.
Nice.
Will come out.
What's the name of the album?
So I'm still thinking about it. I wouldn't. I have many point notes down, so I'm just waiting to get to one.
Oh, so it's not like you don't come up with the name of the album first, you just do the songs first, then you decide from that.
But it's a whole story. Can I say my album is a story? So when you hear the first song, the last, it will be a story following each other.
Good.
Yeah, it's like a storybook, but now in a song.
No, I know we're talking about Christian music, religious music, but that
Christian
reminds
and contemporary.
me. Yeah, that reminds me of Lemonade by Beyonce, because she was just telling a story from the first song all the way to the last one, which I think is a very, very good idea for all the artists out there to just take up and tell us a story.
That's true.
Okay, we need to bring this conversation to a close. So probably your social media platforms.
Oh yeah.
For gigs out there, encouragement to all the youngsters there.
Okay.
Who want to get into the industry?
So Facebook is Mwirigi Junaya. Personal, but I don't want people paying personal. My fan page is Junaya. Just Junaya. Junaya. And then Twitter is J Mwirigi. And then on Instagram is JU_NA_YA. Junaya.
Junaya.
Yes.
So underscore after two letters. After two letters and underscore.
Yeah.
There you go. Encouragement before we do your last piece.
Encouragement is love yourself.
Yes, very important.
Very important. Love God and ask Him to show you your purpose. Because everyone was born to be a king. Like everyone was born to be great.
Yeah.
So you don't, hujazaliwa ukuje uishi maisha kawaida.
Yeah.
You are a special gem, so live your life as a special gem.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So can we get your last piece now?
So yeah, last piece. So I've been gone for a while, now I'm back again. Whoever thought it was easy, you can think again. All these years on the grind, different producers all the time, trying to ensure that they all mastered my design. Who am I? They all try to ask themselves, and who am I? I try to explain myself, Was I for the money or the girls or fame? Or was I for this love of this hip-hop game, I look at life like it's Mandarin, hard to break through, hard to fit in, with my eyes swinging low like I'm about to sleep, and roaming all around like the blackest sheep. So I'm the figure of my speeches, father of my reaches, the only boy with an attitude to make them wishes. I'm allergic to a cage, born to be on stage, haha. If only I had a girl like Sage. Only us would know of that happy place and put off flaws and mistakes backstage. Enough of that now, I'm getting back to business. And shine the light on me, because I'm about to get this. I'm a son of the fearless, a Viking from the heart, been observing for a while now. It's time to take my part, Clearly I missed this, clearly I'm strong. And honestly, I really thought I was just a misfit. But my time kicked in, it was all just circumstance. And I thank the Almighty for giving me this one. Just now, I get ready for war, give them chaos on their jaws until they flip-flop on their toes, But time kicked in, it was all just circumstance. Premiere, so I'll catch you later. Yes, and that's me, Junia.
Yeah.
Off, signing off. So gone. Bye-bye.
Yeah, allergic to the cage.
Yeah.
Allergic to a cage.
Yes.
Yeah, something
Born
like
to
that. I
be on
think I picked
stage.
that one.
Yeah, born to be on stage.
Yeah, you know?
Born to be, allergic to a cage.
Yeah,
born to be on stage.
yeah. And then
that part-
something about Sage.
Yeah, man. That girl can
Sage,
sing.
shout out.
I don't know you, but kweli, nitakutafuta tu.
Okay, thank you so much,
Thank you. It's
Junaya.
been so much fun.
Okay.
And I appreciate this platform.
Absolutely.
This is how you enable us to grow as artists.
Absolutely.
And I'm very grateful.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Very
Well, that has been Artistic Tuesday for you right here on Life and Style. Have an amazing day. Have an artful day. Be artsy. Share your love. Share some smiles with strangers even. Let's do this all over again tomorrow. It's all about relationships tomorrow with Pastor Chris. Have a good day.
Adios.
Adios.